9 out of 10 people get this question wrong. What's the number one way to unlock unlimited energy, mental focus, and fat loss while slowing down the unwanted signs of aging? To not only feel younger, but to look younger as well. It's not diet, and it's not exercise. The answer? It's actually sleep. But not just any sleep. A core restorative sleep known as deep sleep. See, when your body enters deep sleep, it's like you jump into an entirely different world. Your cells begin to regenerate, your memory absorbs all the things you learned throughout the day, your muscles and joints recover rapidly. It's like your body goes through an anti-aging spa, where every single joint, every muscle fiber, every tendon feels like putty, and your brain suddenly gets elevated to a whole nother level, where you can achieve things you never dreamed were possible. In addition, deep sleep also helps support a slimmer waistline because it helps your body burn fat. And not just the stubborn belly fat from your tummy and love handles, but also from your arms, legs, back, and thighs. And if that wasn't enough, deep sleep also regenerates your hormones, so they work the way they're supposed to. As you can imagine, getting enough deep sleep each night is essential. However, over the last 60 years, our ability to get deep sleep has come crashing down. In fact, nowadays, the average person spends only about 1/6 of their time in deep sleep. And as you get older, this number gets slashed by 75%. You can think of it like this. Deep sleep comes in a storage tank, kind of like those plastic water tanks. And certain habits, lifestyle choices, and even foods can puncture into this storage tank, causing it to leak. And over time, this leaves very little deep sleep for your body to tap into. So as you get older, it gets harder and harder to get deep sleep each night. And what happens when you don't get enough? Your body fails to recover properly. Food cravings can run rampant, which may lead to unwanted weight gain. And the cells in your body, which keep your joints, muscles, hair, and skin looking and feeling young and healthy, can't flush the toxic waste they pick up throughout the day. And if this goes on long enough, you can develop serious health issues, some of which can send you into an early grave. Simply put, without enough deep sleep, your body turns into a rusty machine that eventually falls apart. So if you've ever woken up and felt groggy in the past, or if you've woken up feeling like you've been hit by a truck, that's a good indicator your body isn't getting enough deep sleep. And it doesn't matter how many total hours of sleep you get. If it isn't deep sleep, you won't feel refreshed. It's as simple as that. So what can you do right now to get more deep sleep starting tonight so you can supercharge how you look and feel? Well, you can start by cutting down on things that poke holes in your deep sleep storage tank. We call these things deep sleep drainers. Deep sleep drainer number 1, artificial sweeteners. Aside from being linked to headaches, learning disorders, anxiety, low mood, and feeling blue, artificial sweeteners have also been linked to poor sleep. Why? Because they contain compounds that act like a force field, preventing your brain from reaching deep sleep. And no matter how hard your brain tries to break through this force field, it simply can't. So if you want to prime your body to get the most satisfying, deep, restorative sleep you can imagine, to wake up feeling more energized, focused, and ready to plow through any challenges that come your way, you'll want to kick artificial sweeteners to the curb. That means no diet sodas, no zero-calorie sweeteners, and nothing artificial or synthetic. Grab any of these items you have lying around your home and throw them in the trash immediately. Deep sleep drainer number 2, stress. It's no surprise that stress can poke holes and drain your sleep tank faster than normal. In fact, anytime you stress, whether it's from losing your job, going through a rough breakup, or just being in a bad state of mind for prolonged periods of time, you can be sure your body's deep sleep tank is running low. But of all the things that can knock you out of deep sleep, the number one culprit that's literally tearing gaping holes in your deep sleep tank, draining your levels faster than ever, is a morning habit that over 230 million Americans are doing every single day: drinking coffee. Yes, drinking coffee is the biggest deep sleep drainer, and it doesn't matter if you only drink 1 cup a day. Coffee blocks your brain from entering deep sleep. It's like an invisible prison that traps your brain. and prevents it from getting the one thing that can help unlock your true potential. So even though you might think you're getting 8 hours of sleep, you're probably not getting the right kind of sleep that can lead to rapid fat loss, skyrocketing energy levels, crystal clear mental focus, and a mood so magnetic it literally pulls good luck into your life. Here's a simple question you can ask yourself to assess your sleep. Ready? Here it is. Do you dream often? If you answered yes, then you're probably not getting enough deep sleep. See, when you're in a state of deep sleep, your mind shuts down almost completely, and it becomes next to impossible to dream. Your body is too busy repairing your cells, consolidating your memories, rejuvenating your joints, muscles, and tendons, and it's doing everything in its power to make sure you wake up the next day feeling refreshed and energized as ever. When you wake up from a night of deep sleep, you usually find yourself in the same position you fell asleep in, with a stream of energy coursing through your entire body, and you maintain these soaring energy levels all throughout the day. However, most people don't get to experience this. The vast majority go through life feeling like zombies. They depend on countless cups of coffee and energy drinks just to survive the day, and it becomes a catch-22. You drink coffee because you're tired. You're tired because you didn't get enough deep sleep. And you didn't get enough deep sleep because you drank too much coffee and energy drinks. And the vicious cycle continues over and over again. Until one day, you look in the mirror and can barely recognize the person staring back at you. So if things like coffee, stress, artificial sweeteners, and getting older all poke holes in our deep sleep tank, how do we break the cycle? How do we patch up some of these holes? And perhaps even refill our levels of deep sleep so we can unleash the best version of ourselves? Well, until recently, the only way you could induce deep sleep was to shock your brain with electricity. In fact, we now know this because German scientists conducted a study. They gathered a group of volunteers, strapped weird-looking contraptions called EEGs to their heads, and literally zapped their brains into a state of deep sleep. It was painful, it was expensive, but it worked. And as a result, the volunteers were able to supercharge their bodies and minds, all thanks to deep sleep. When scientists looked into why this worked, they discovered that by zapping the brain, they were able to boost something known as slow oscillatory activity. In plain English, they were able to put neurons into a calm, mellow state, and this is what induces deep sleep. Thankfully, you no longer have to endure painful shock therapy to get the benefits of deep sleep. New research has shown you can get similar results, and all you have to do is activate just one hormone inside your body. And by activating this one hormone, you can induce deep sleep virtually at will. The hormone? Serotonin. Yes, the happy hormone serotonin can actually induce deep sleep, and you don't have to zap your brain for it. Imagine how great life would be if starting tomorrow, you could wake up feeling refreshed, energized, and chock full of energy. If your mood would improve, if you could feel better and happier overnight. If your memory and focus were razor sharp, so you could become more productive. If you could wake up tomorrow and have less food cravings, especially for junk food, can you imagine what life would be like? You would unlock your true potential and become the person you are destined to be. Well, here at OSNAP, we've spent years discovering innovative ways of boosting levels of serotonin naturally to help nudge your body into a relaxed, comfortable, and rejuvenated state of deep sleep. And thanks to the latest scientific discoveries, we've made an astonishing breakthrough. We named it OSNAP Sleep, a revolutionary, one-of-a-kind deep sleep inducer. OSNAP Sleep contains some of the most effective compounds capable of boosting serotonin levels to help you patch up and perhaps even refill your deep sleep tank. With OSNAP Sleep, you're getting the ultimate deep sleep support in a completely new and never-before-seen delivery system. Just snap the pack and go! You can either squeeze the tasty liquid into your beverage of choice or directly into your mouth. There's no messy powders, no hard-to-swallow pills, no sugary gummies, and no need to measure anything. Each pack contains the perfect amount of nutrients to support healthy levels of serotonin, to prime your body and mind for the best, most restorative sleep you've ever experienced in your entire life. OSNAP Sleep contains pharma-GABA, a unique compound that's been shown in clinical studies to help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. You'll no longer have to worry about waking up in the middle of the night and staying wide awake. O-Snap Sleep also contains 5-HTP, a unique compound derived from the seeds of a rare African plant called Griffonia. Not only does 5-HTP support healthy serotonin levels so you can finally get the deep sleep you deserve, but it also acts like a switch that syncs up your body's natural sleep cycle. So instead of wrestling for hours trying to shut your brain off, you'll doze into a blissful night's sleep the moment your head hits the pillow. O-Snap Sleep also contains inositol, which is often called nature's sleeping pill, and chamomile extract, which contains powerful antioxidants that can boost serotonin levels in the brain, helping you get the much-needed deep sleep you deserve. In fact, all the ingredients in this powerful new formula are designed to support your body's natural deep sleep levels, so you can get the restorative sleep your body has been craving. Imagine how much more energy you'll have, how much easier it'll be to tackle difficult tasks at work, how much of a breeze it'll be to crush new goals you set for yourself, because all of a sudden, you're no longer crashing by midday, and how proud you'll be when you look in the mirror and see the best and leanest version of yourself staring back at you. Sleep is the most underrated anti-aging, fat-burning, memory-boosting tool we have. Deep sleep literally repairs your DNA. Now, you can continue struggling to optimize your sleep by cutting down your screen time before bed, taking melatonin, meditating, or using any of those fads that fail to get to the root of the problem. Or you can take advantage of the incredible scientific breakthrough you have in front of you and take charge of your health, skyrocket your energy levels, increase your mental focus, better your mood, and bulldoze any obstacle that stands in your way. Ready to try O-Snap Sleep today? Simply click the button you see on your page right now and experience the best deep sleep you've ever had. We know that once you do, you'll continue to use O-Snap Sleep and share its amazing restful sleep power with all your family and friends.